Okay, we'll head fought with honor. One of the very few we encounter in this game. So we got still some pieces to collect. Here's another one. Yeah, and after Elder Scrolls Online, I started again to play more other games, especially indie games, which I wasn't interested in before, but I saw there were some really cool ones, yeah. And basically, I like every game which, when there's a cool story, I am always interested in trying it out, because I really love good stories. Well, as well as reading is one of my big other hobbies, and I don't know if you know fantasy books like The Wheel of Time. This one is so epic. Yeah, it's the life work of the author Robert R. Jordan. Yeah, The Wheel of Time story is a story about rebirth and destiny, when the fate of all lies in the hand of one who has to face prophecy. Yeah, it's not so easy to describe. It's like, well, I want to say that for me, many books, they are like nice paintings. Yeah, if I can make an relation. And Robert R. Jordan's writing style is like, you take a painting and then you put so much detail in it. So when you look at just the smallest thing on the painting, you can see everything. Yeah, Robert Jordan writes like, when you walk through a city and it's crowded. Yeah, it takes place in some kind of middle-aged time. You walk through the city and there were wagons and many people walking. You had the ground, wet ground from all the from the rain, and all the people who walk there. It's so crowded. And in Robert Jordan's writing, you can feel this. Yeah, it's one of my two favorite books series. Yeah, and this one is really epic and really long. The other one, which is about the same in epic proportion, is, I know this one many people know about because of a TV series, which is the Song of Ice and Fire by George R. Martin. The Wheel of Time is just Robert Jordan. Yeah, the author of Song of Ice and Fire, the Game of Thrones, is George R. Martin. And this one is on another scale, so epic and well written. If you know the series and you like it, try out the books. Because when you start with the first book, and if you remember from the series, there were three men in the north where the never-ending winter is. And in the book, you need some kind of imagination, I guess, but you can really feel how cold it is. Yeah, the breath turns to ice when they smoke, and they have the one leader who's not experienced, but by his birthright, yeah, has the position of leading the small party into the raid to the north, just checking what is there. And then, if you saw the series, you see they face the undead. Yeah. In the book, there's so much more than in the TV series. So much more. Yeah. I would try this out if you don't know it and like the TV series. Yeah. And that's the reason I really like games who tell a story. Yeah. Games like or some games like Uncharted. You play them and basically they are just like an interactive story movie. Yeah. So in this episode we will gather all the pieces for the Abyssal Armor and Forged by Otane, the Black Hammer. And then comes the last episode where War will face the Destroyer. So I could... yeah. I guess maybe I should take this chance and say something about the games I'm going to play. Yeah. So Darksiders 2 is on my list, but I'm not sure when I can play this, because next week comes out The Evil Within, and I want to definitely play this as soon as it comes out, because I'm still a huge fan of those survival horror. And The Evil Within is made by one of the Resident Evil's developers. Yeah, I know the one responsible for concept and gameplay design also. And yeah, then World of Warcraft, Warlords of Draenor, I'm not sure if I should make videos about it, because if I would just, about the storyline when you experience the new expansion, because most people are not really interested in seeing those. Yeah. I have one game on my list. It's not, it's like, it's called Until Dawn. Yeah, this one was supposedly to come out for PS3, but then it got pushed back, and it basically is like a horror movie. Yeah, like this, the classic one where a party of friends, they are at a house, yeah, far away from any other civilization. And things happen, and what's really cool about this game, it is more a movie than a game, because everything happens in a movie style, and you play as if you were one of the characters in the movie. Yeah, or it just looks cool. Yeah. Other games I'm interested in, but I don't know when they come out, is Skyforge, is another online RPG. And this one I will definitely try out. I can know in Darksiders here, you can see me, I'm looking around where I can gain access for the Abyssal Armor, because it's just on the top of a building. Yeah. And then I was riding around and I saw this hole, and this hole leads to the building. So I got no choice, and I have to jump down and make my way to the Abyssal Armor piece. Yeah. Yeah, Until Dawn is very interesting. And of course, Witcher 3 is coming out February 2015. And The Witcher 3 will conclude the Witcher series. I don't know if you happen to know this one, but Witcher 3 is basically something similar to Skyrim. It's a single-player RPG where you can make lots of choices, and but it's more about that it's a really well-made RPG. It's nothing very special also, but it's really well-made in the storyline. Actually, if you like Skyrim, you should definitely try out Witcher 3, because it's too open world, yeah, and so well-made. The combat is so fucking cool. It's not like Skyrim's combat, because Skyrim's combat is just slash your sword, and where you can pause the game. Yeah, you can pause the game for any number of potions, and then you slash at your opponents and walk around. It's not really good combat, but it has other strengths. Yeah, the world is full of detail, and so many, most players knew Skyrim, right? Yeah, this one is definitely on my list too. And then I'm eager to know when the next Silent Hill will come out for PS4. if you don't know the video, it's on my channel. It's from the playable teaser to Silent Hill PT, and I can tell you, this one will freak you out. It's so scary. Yeah, if you think that Outlast or Amnesia or so are scary games, well, in comparison to the PT Silent Hills teaser, it's called playable teaser, yeah, this one is so fucking scary. I don't know, many people said the same about this game, and I thought, why? And in my opinion, it's because this playable teaser, it takes place in a more strange way of realistic setting. Yeah, it's you can believe it more than Amnesia or Outlast. Yeah, because I don't know, if you want to get scared, then watch it with lights off and with your headphones on, and when you're alone, I tell you, you will get scared if you let happen it. Yeah. If you watch it and say everything is bullshit, then you don't get scared, it's normal. But try it out, yeah. And it's called playable teaser. It's not an interactive demo for the next Silent Hill, because they said this is in no way related to this next Silent Hill game. And well, PT is in an ego perspective, and Silent Hill is normally third person, yeah, like Resident Evil, like Evil Within. And I played this on the TV, and I just used the speaker from the TV, and I sat a few meters away from the screen, and I was perfectly relaxed throughout the whole game. I got not scared, only jump scared once, but there's nothing to do about jump scare, yeah. Well, it just happens, everything is fine, then boom, you get jump scared, yeah. And that happens once or twice in that PT. But scared, I wasn't scared. But when I edited the footage, yeah, so because I wanted to make some cuts and so, and then I used my headphones and I sat directly in front of my TFT, yeah, my computer monitor, and what the fuck, this became much more scarier than playing, because with headphones I could clearly hear that some things were just behind me, yeah, and became wearing headphones and watching this, yeah, it makes more realistic. Really, this is such a difference when you use headphones for scary games, or you sit in front of the TV, yeah. You should try this out if you don't know. It's a hell of a fun. So yeah, got some more abyssal armor pieces. So what's then next to tell me about the big games title? Final Fantasy 15. This game is now in development for almost 5 years. Yeah, almost 5 years, and interested to see what they made of the Final Fantasy franchise. Because that series has always the thing that they always want to do something in a new and a creative way, and sometimes it's bad and sometimes it's good. Yeah, just wait for it. And the other online RPG is from one thing is the Blizzard Online is from Korea, yeah, and just take a look at it. You won't believe the graphics in this game, because they made such a huge effort to put so much detail into the cities and the world, yeah. But this game will surely have one problem, because in Korea, or in generally the Asian online RPGs, they are much about farming, yeah. They are not so that they want to do some cool quests and tell a good story about it, and so no, they like this when just kill one fiend after the other and give them an open field and just level up, killing all stuff, no quests or so, or story. Yeah. And there was one game where they implemented some quest, yeah, just because for the US and the Europe market, yeah, for the non-Asian market, they did some additional quests, and I tried out the demo for 1 hour or so. A friend got a key, yeah, a beta access key. I tried out this game, yeah, and then when I started, I thought, what the fuck is this? I just land on a floating island, and someone says to me, hello, yeah, go there and kill all stuff, and after this next part, kill stuff there and there. Yeah, that's all. This is the whole. This is the, and you know, in these games, yeah, generally the developers they put they do their best to make the first hours in the game very enjoyable. So when they play a demo, or they try out the demo on the BlizzCon or QuakeCon, on these gaming fairs, yeah, gaming conventions, they want to show their game from the best side. And then I thought, what the fuck, this is the best side? This is so boring. Yeah, it looks cool, but I only walk around and kill all stuff in my area. No quest, nothing. This is an RPG or what? No. Yeah, the one I don't know, the Skyforge online RPG. If you like online RPGs, I know they suck away so much time, but Skyforge really sounds has some interesting aspects, because there are no classes in the game. No, there are classes in the game, but you create one character and you can change into any class at any time, yeah, when you are not in combat. So you could normally people have to do a second char if they want to try out another class, and this is very strange, because choosing a class in an online RPG roleplay game is a very big choice players need to make in the very first steps in the game. But mostly, yeah, you don't know how they play, yeah, if you like them or not. You find this out after some hours of playing or later, and players usually start a new character, or they just deal with it. And in Skywatch you can go into any class you want. The questing system is like Guild Wars 2, which I like, yeah, because there's not a huge quest log where you have to keep track of all different quest lines you have and open what. And so no, you just walk around in the areas. It's not completely open world, yeah. You just walk around. When you come into a forest or another area, for example a temple, then there will be a quest just popping up. You will hear or you will see, okay, I can do this, yeah. And when you leave that area, that quest saves saves how much you, if you complete the quest or not, or how much you have achieved, yeah. So there's no quest log. You just can go out with your character and explore the open world of fantasy. Yeah, and that's for many online online RPG players is one of the most important aspects, is exploration of an unknown fantasy world, yeah, and that they really want to play with their character and gain more abilities, gain more armor, so when they struggle, then they have this feeling, now I get better things, I can handle that. And this is, I guess, one of the main reason people like this, yeah. And online, of course, they want to be this world alive, yeah. When they play, they see other players, yeah. Oh, we have the last piece. Well, this concludes my gaming history commentary, and yeah, it was my decision to do such a thing rather than putting out the videos without commentary, because there are many other YouTube channels who do just walkthrough without commentary, and my videos are usual with commentary. Yeah, I like that. It's great fun for me, and sometimes I get comments when people like that they like the voice acting when I read something.
Horseman.
Yeah, and it's so cool to read about this, because when there are so many texts in a game and I read them, I always wonder if people get bored like hell.
My greatest work. Until now.
Yeah, Ultane is really cool, huh? He wants to forge the sword anew, but this time stronger. Asriel, they can feel it, the coming end. Well, that's it, guys. See ya. The next episode is the last one in Darksiders. The Armageddon Blade, reforged by Ultane, the only weapon powerful enough to slay the Destroyer.